Hey everyone, welcome to another video, and in this video we are going to talk about my desk setup. I know this video is long overdue. Might have teased this setup in a lot of pictures, Instagram, and a lot of videos as well, but I never talked about what products I use, what tech I use, and how I have organized it for the best productivity, as far as I would say. So first of all, we'll go forward with this right here. What is this? This is the blue Snowball mic. Even if I have to set up the camera a bit far from me, I can just use this and you will hear a very good noise. You will hear a very good sound in the video. I used to use this a lot in my live sessions before, but in all of these travels, from moving from Indiana to Rhode Island to Arizona, I think I lost it somewhere. So I bought a new one with this whole stand. It just makes it easier to maneuver wherever I want to. And if I'm sitting outside on the table as well, on my dining table, I can just put it in and it's plug and play. I don't have to install any drivers or install any softwares. Moreover, anything I'll be mentioning in this video, I'm going to leave the link in the description as well. Next big thing which you see is the monitor I've been using. The previous monitor which I was using was also a Dell monitor, but that was a 24 inches and I just felt like it was a bit small. And now that I've switched to a 32 inch, I sometimes feel like it's just too big, because then I'm trying to navigate here as well, there as well. But when I'm working from home and just connected my Windows laptop, it works out really well to have such a big screen. The main feature which attracted me towards this monitor was the speaker. So there's a speaker grill right here, and as soon as I connect my monitor to it, maybe I can play a music. As I connect my monitor to my laptop, I can start listening to music on the monitor rather than coming from the laptop. So coming back to the machine which is handling all of these things all together is the 2019 Macbook Pro. It's a 15-inch model, and it put a big hole in my pocket because it was $2,700 when I bought it. And yeah, absolutely love it, because the main reason why I wanted to buy a machine like this was because I was using Final Cut Pro, and Final Cut Pro takes a lot of memory out of your computer. The last computer I had was a 2015 MacBook Air. It was great, but obviously there's no comparison between a Pro and an Air. If you're planning to buy a new laptop, I would rather go with a 2013 MacBook Pro, because it's just so easy to carry around rather than having this big machine which you can't even open in a flight. But yeah, it's a bit heavy and it has put a hole in my pocket, but again, it's a beast. There's nothing which I can't do on this machine except play games. Of course, that's just an Apple joke. When this machine is connected to this monitor, I've been using this Apple keyboard. So I had a keyboard previously. It was Omnitron. It was a gift from someone, but then I ended up not liking it that much because there was no escape key in that one. And again, Apple Magic Keyboard would work better with a MacBook Pro any day rather than a third-party keyboard. And I bought it for second hand for $30. And the guy told me that he wanted a keyboard with the number pad one, so he ended up not even using it. It's a win for us. The next thing is the mouse. So if you ever watched a MKBHD video, you know this mouse. This is a MX Master. It's a Logitech MX Master. The best thing about this mouse is it has like 8 or 10 programmable keys, and when I'm editing on Final Cut Pro, it just makes my life so much easier to, let's say, I have to delete something. I've programmed one of those keys to this one right here, and this is a horizontal scroll. So it's always a vertical scroll in the mouses, but this one is a horizontal scroll, so it's easier to navigate through the timeline. When your laptop is down here, all locked up, it's better to have this kind of mouse to navigate and to use all the keys or use all the features which you would use on your trackpad and transfer all of it onto this one. Next thing is a lamp. So the reason why I have this lamp here is sometimes when I'm filming, let's say I'm putting my camera right here and I'm filming, or I'm doing a live session, I just turn it on. It's always connected. I just turn it on and do it like this, like put it towards the wall, and it just gives me a great lighting on my face. I could have invested in a big box light, but it's just too hard to set up. And one of the biggest factors for me is, hey, I don't want the best quality I can get. I want something to be fast. I want the content which should be mattered. Like, I want the content to be more focused upon rather than the lighting, rather than the mic. But let's say this is plug and play. All I have to do this is to switch it on and then I'm good to go. And that's why I have these things set up so that when I'm planning to, or when I'm starting to film, there's not a lot of friction between me starting the camera and me putting the video out. So the next big thing which you see right behind me is the shelf which I put it myself. I have a 750D, a Canon 750D, a GoPro on there, there's an Instax Mini, and I also have this DJI gimbal which I recently bought. I put that up there as well. For the reason to put this here is because, first of all, I have everything right there and there. So if I want to pick up a camera, I don't have to get into a box or a shelf. I just pick it up and ready to go. I put up a painting as well. And I haven't used my GoPro in a long time, but it's good to be there. Another thing which I change often is the laptop. So let's say I'm working from home and I have to have my office laptop here. So this stand helps me a lot to switch really quickly. All I do is like pick this up, take the other one, and then there's this cable which is connecting my laptop to the monitor. I have a keyboard and I have a mouse for that itself, so I'm ready to go whenever I want. The table which you're looking right here is a table from IKEA. Again, all of these links will be in the description. I just like the aesthetics of this table. It's not too long. I don't think you can complain about this at all. There are some tables which like side racks and shelves. I don't like it. I like the space to be empty so that when I have my legs in, I can, just relax and sit rather than hitting something all the time. So if you look right here, I have an extension cord put up like this so that all the wires and everything will be hidden. I also installed this light, if you can see the purple light. I also installed this strip light under the table, but it was a disaster because Bolden, my cat, is coming in and keeps biting on it. So I think it's damaged now and I just have to take it out. The monitor wires are also clipped in like this. The extension cord is also nailed down so that it doesn't fall or there's not many wires on the floor. And this is the extension cord, this is the monitor I have. The monitor is directly connected to power here. Okay, another thing which I have, which is really cool and which I wanted for a while, is this headphone stand, headphone hook, you can say. What it does is just, it keeps your headphones in place. So I bought this as soon as I bought this table. It just sticks on, it's no nails, nothing. It just sticks on, it's a 3M tape, and you can just put on your headphones like this. This is Audio Technica AT20 I've been using for a while, but I recently got these Bose QC35s and I don't think I would use any other headphones rather than using these because they are just so comfortable. You can put them for hours and hours. While I'm editing, I just use a wire rather than using the wireless because there's a bit of a lag, but no headphones compare to these. There's also a shelf which I have right in front of me. So this shelf has all my hard drives, all the keyboards, all the extra wires, and some of the documents I have in the bottom one. I recently got this because things were not as organized as I was hoping them to be. But yeah, that's the desk setup I have. I hope you liked it. It's pretty simple, nothing much. I just try to keep it as clean as I could. Again, everything will be linked in the description. If you need a review of something, there's a reason why I have these things. All of these things work the best, except for this mouse. I have been having some trouble with this, but I have put a complaint in, and I want to get this replaced. But all of these things, they work really fine, and they help me do the things which I do more efficiently. One other thing which I missed is this chair. So nothing fancy about this chair. I got this chair for 10 bucks in the place where we bought our sofa from. That same guy was selling this chair as well, and it's only 10 bucks. It just looks fancier, and it's actually very comfortable to sit on. But my cat has also destroyed the whole chair from the behind because he thinks it's a scratch pad. So it's all done, and that's why I'm not purchasing another chair right now. But yeah, that's the desk setup, what I use every day. Thank you so much guys for watching this one. Until then, I'll see you next one.